He is a model of evangelization. He's the model of someone who has put aside his prestige as a professor in the university, the Lilian University in Palma de Mallorca in the 18th century. He left all that behind, that very prestigious position, to come to the New World to bring the gospel. And it was Father Serra's intention to bring the gospel primarily to the Gentiles, as he referred to the Native Americans of California at that time. He didn't refer to them as savages or pagans, but as Gentiles, using the same word that St. Paul used throughout his letters, that St. Paul's vocation call was to bring the message of the gospel, the good news, to the Gentile people, which we know he did. And that's why many of us are here today, because he brought the message to our ancestors, the non-Jewish community. The purpose of Pope Francis canonizing Junipero Serra at this time is to be a model for us to go out and to be willing to evangelize, to bring the gospel, to leave behind things that are important to us, and to move forward. As Serra would say, siempre adelante, nunca atrás. Always go forward and don't go back. So to go forward in proclaiming the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ to the world. Despite hardships, despite physical difficulties, despite political difficulties, Junipero Serra always went forward and was determined to fulfill his dream in following the footsteps of Jesus Christ, and in particular following the footsteps of St. Paul and St. Francis of Assisi.
Catholicism came to North America at the very beginning when Europeans came. The missionaries came almost immediately when the first explorers came, and so the proclamation of the gospel of Jesus Christ arrived here very early in the history of the arrival of the Europeans. And the native people who first received the gospel that was offered by these missionaries were very open to it. The gospel of Jesus Christ is one of the greatest things, is, in my opinion, the greatest thing that has come to us through the coming of the Europeans many years ago. And there have been lots of negative things that have also come along with the Europeans who came that also impact us to the present day. And the gospel is the one thing that is absolutely good. And I know that there are people that don't understand that, but as a believer, as a priest, I don't have any hesitation to say that the coming of the gospel of Jesus Christ to the Americas is the best thing that has happened for us.
The hurts that have taken place, also the intergenerational hurts that have stemmed really right from the first encounter on this continent way back in 1492, with all the losses that have been experienced. But so many now are able to just let go. We reflect, we remember, but let us let go, let us heal, and we need to move forward. Our, Holy Father, our leader in the church, is actually affirming our own spirituality. So more and more people want to know more about Native spirituality. And this is very affirming to us. We definitely appreciate his outreach to the poor because, as Native people, we are not the richest people in the world because we're people of the earth. And we believe in that. And I think when you have that close relationship with the earth, it helps you in a way to live what we are called to live, and that is to walk humbly with our God.